Colin Gonsalves, and I am the founder of the Human Rights Law Network. And I am a senior advocate in the Supreme Court, and I am making this video to tell you about sedition laws. The reason why I am choosing the topic of sedition is because all across the country there is fear. Young people are full of fear and dread. Why? Because you put up a Facebook post and the police arrest you for sedition. You say something against the government and the police knock on your doors. You write something about a minister, the police come to you. Sedition laws have put a fear into the minds of young people that if they send an email or they speak or a Facebook post or a Twitter, that you can be arrested. You cannot. This is not England. This is not the old sedition laws where if you think something against the king, it is punishable in law. This is not England where you sit across the table and somebody says the king should be overthrown. He's a useless fellow, and then you will be arrested. India in 2019 is not England in the olden days. Sedition laws here are different. And the Supreme Court in Kedarnath's case said, it is not words alone that is sedition. It is not what you write alone which is sedition. It is words plus action to overthrow the government by force. You can overthrow the government, there's no problem about that. You can overthrow the government in social movements. You can say we want to overthrow the government by mobilizing people against the government. That is not sedition. Sedition is only when words are coupled with concrete actions to overthrow the state by violence. Therefore, suppose you say, I hate this government. That's not sedition. Suppose you say, I want to overthrow this government. That's not sedition. Suppose you say, I want to overthrow capitalism by a revolution. That's not sedition. Suppose I say, I hate this government. It's a despicable government. That's not sedition. Freedom of speech and expression is enshrined in our Constitution, Article 19(1)(a). And nobody, no government, no policeman can ever restrict your right to speak your mind. In social media, in the press, in public meetings, nobody can stop you. There are two important cases which will illustrate that sedition is not what the police think it is. The first case is from Punjab, where a young man came onto the streets and said, Khalistan Zindabad, a separate state for the Sikh people. Now you would think, isn't it? You would think that that is sedition. This man is calling for a separate country for the Sikhs. That Punjab should break away and form Khalistan. Indeed, that is what the police thought. So the police framed charges against him, tried him, convicted him. Matter came to the Supreme Court. Supreme Court asked a simple question. What did he do after saying Khalistan Zindabad? Did he throw a bomb? Did he fire an automatic weapon? Did he distribute arms to the public? What did he do? And the Punjab police told the court, sir, he didn't do anything, but he used the term Khalistan Zindabad, and that is sedition. And the Supreme Court acquitted him because there was no attempt to overthrow the state by force. Second case is from Kashmir, equally stunning case. A man came out on the streets of Srinagar and said, we should distribute arms and have an armed revolution and overthrow the government and get Azadi for Kashmir. Shocking, isn't it? You would think that that man should be taken for sedition. Indeed, he was and convicted. Matter comes to the Supreme Court and Supreme Court asks the same question. What did he do after coming and shouting that we should distribute guns and get Azadi for Kashmir? What did he do? And the court was told he did nothing, sir. He merely used this strong language. And the Supreme Court acquitted. So you may feel offended by what he says. A person may feel that how can he ask for independence for Kashmir? How can he ask for independence for Punjab? He's anti-national. You may think so. You may feel anything. Freedom of speech and expression is the right also to feel things. So you may have very strong feelings that this man ought to go to jail. But that is not the law. The law in India allows people to think, thank God. We are not like some countries that don't allow you to think, to speak, to write, to engage in social media. India is a strong country and a proud country because it is a democratic country, not a dictatorship. And people who try to put chains around your minds and stop you from speaking, these are the true fascists in this country. They try to stop you from thinking, stop you from speaking, stop you from protesting. And please remember, freedom of speech and expression is not only freedom to say things which everybody likes. It is freedom to say whatever you like, provided you don't create hate. I'll come to that later. You have freedom to speak whatever you like, and nobody can curb that. Look at this Kishore Chand, journalist from Manipur. He had the guts to tell his chief minister, FO. He told his chief minister, FO. Chief minister got offended. How is a journalist telling me to FO? So he filed a sedition case against him. Poor man is in jail for 10 months and now we are filing a bail application for him. Our friends in Manipur are filing a bail application for him. And discharge that there is no case, there is no crime. You can suddenly tell your chief minister to FO. You see, freedom of speech is a very robust thing. It is a very powerful thing. It is not that I will only speak very polite things. No, I get angry. Today in India, you will get angry at so many things. You will get angry, you will say things. That is freedom of speech and expression. And my dear friends, I am making this video to tell you that if you come across anybody who has been punished for speaking, which is constitutionally protected, take that case to court and we will tell you how to do it. And be ensured that you have a right under the Constitution to speak out boldly. Because without free speech, there is no social change. Without free speech, there is no revolution. Without free speech, dictatorship and fascism cannot be fought and brought under control. Thank you.